Hello and welcome back to Calmsden. So we think we've sorted out our microphone issues. So today we are going to put some lime on the field that we mulched because we're going to reseed that to possibly put animals in it that's over the road there. And if we get enough time, we are going to make some hay out here. So the outside that had been redone is starting to come up. But the stuff that was there before, which is a little bit higher, is sort of good enough to cut. So I'm going to try and get this mowed to make hay. Otherwise I'm worried the weather's going to turn. And just to make sure that we've actually got some forage for some animals if we decide to get them fairly shortly. Otherwise we'll be absolutely stuck until next year. So we need to get the John Deere on a lime spreader. We've had everything delivered now that we think we're possibly going to want. We've had a bit of an issue with the John Deere. When we came back from and left it, when we finished mulching, this was the oil patch it left and it dumped all of its oil out, so we had to refill it. So we did use it again for something else, just doing a contracting job. And we made sure we left it down here, but it's basically dumped its oil out again. So we've refilled it, so it seems to go for a day on an oil change. So that isn't very good at all, really. So about a week or so has gone by now, and we've had just about everything we're going to need delivered. I think there's a few items we haven't had, and that's because we just haven't bought them, and that is a combine we haven't got, or any sort of sprayer. I think there was a third thing, but I can't remember what it was now. So we'll get this opened up so we can put this Bradle spreader on. We've had a load of lime delivered that's in here. Hopefully we manage to get this done with this tractor. So we'll leave that there for a minute and go and get the loader. So we have ended up with a slightly older but quite good condition JCB loader, a 53595. So we have ended up with this. It's quite an older model, but it's in pretty good condition. So that's what we've got for the time being. We've had seeds and fertiliser and stuff delivered, and some net wrap as well, I think. So we'll just get this bucket on and fill this spreader up. Not sure how much or how many loads we're going to need out there, but if there's any lime left over we can use it for doing any contracting where anyone wants line doing. Because there might be some of that coming up as it's still nearly October. So people will be doing their cultivations. Right, so that will do for this load. So we'll get this out to that field over the road and start spreading it with lime. So I have put a bit of fencing and a gate up here for in anticipation of when we get some animals. So this field is now fully enclosed. I may well end up putting a entrance or another gateway in somewhere where some of these hedges are a bit nearer this rather than have to drive right down the end of their driveway. It might make things a little bit easier. Yeah, so those are those peas. So they're going to be getting cultivated in by the look of it. Because I thought they were looking a bit sickly, and yeah, they've all died off now. So we'll have to get this field cultivated up as well. So let's get this one spread. So we might end up doing a few lime contracts on here because the soil definitely needs it. Need quite a bit of this area. So we're putting it on quite thick here. So we're on about our 8th load now. We've got a couple of headland runs to do, so that'll probably use up what we've got in here. And that'll be this field limed. Right, so we are all done out here. Pretty lined up, the old tractor. I see that's gone out of that first window, but it's still in the second window. I'll climb up here and have a look. Yeah, There's still a little bit left in there, but as long as that's in this shed, that should be alright in there. So we'll get this back to the farmer and put it away. So that's a lime spreader put away. I'm going to leave this in its oily patch if it wants to dump its load of oil out again. It can do it somewhere that's not on our nice new clean yard. And we're going to try the mower on the Ford out here. So we'll go and get that all fitted up. So we're out here now in the 8340 mowing away. I'm just trying to straighten up a bit of my work. And I'll be a bit careful on the ends with that new grass. Try not to damage that too much. So I've now finished mowing out there. Some white Renault traffic van has just turned up here. So I'm going to see who they are and what they want.